Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. First things first, let's make sure we are starting with the Karoo powered down. And as you can see here, I will be using a nano SIM. And the Karoo itself is built to accept a micro SIM. So in my case, I will have to go ahead and use the nano to micro SIM adapter. So let's prep the SIM card here before we move forward with the installation. You'll see here the notch of the SIM card makes it pretty hard to make a mistake here, as it's going to slide in to the adapter here fairly easily and line up perfectly. There we go. So with the SIM card ready, let's set this aside right there and go to the Karoo here. So what we want to do now is open up the Karoo. So let's flip it over and turn it so the USB port here faces away from us. At this point, what we want to do is pop the backplate off. And the easiest and most efficient way to do this is to put your thumb on the bracket foot here, and with your index finger, right where this notch is, right up there, go ahead and pry off the backplate. It should be fairly easy to do. Should come right off. And let's set this aside. And here we have the inner shell of the Karoo. As you'll be able to see here, there's a little SIM symbol, and this shows us the placement of the SIM slot and also the installation orientation of the SIM card. So we can go ahead and flip the Karoo on its side, and here you'll see the seal of the SIM slot. Let's go ahead and pry that open. You'll see that it's going to be remaining attached to the Karoo. Don't go ahead and pull that off. That would be bad. So let's go ahead and take the SIM card here, and following the directions of the symbol, let's line it up with the notch facing outwards, and let's go ahead and slide in the SIM card. Just like that. And with the provided SIM tool here, we can go ahead and push it right in. So you guys are going to be able to hear a little click. That click basically tells us that the SIM card is securely in place. So let's go ahead and push it in, just like that. And now what we want to do is replace the seal. And we're going to go here, push it in, and make sure it's tightly in place. So if at some point you guys want to remove the SIM card, you got to follow the same directions, open up the Karoo, and again, open up the seal here, and basically take the SIM tool and push in the SIM card here. It's going to be spring-loaded, so we push in, and there's going to be another little click, and then the SIM card's going to pop out. So let's go ahead and do this. Pops right out, just like that, and then you guys can use the SIM tool again to just give it a little nudge and have it come out. And you can grab it, and there you go. So let's go ahead and put it back in. Click here. There we go. Perfect. Let's replace the seal. Make sure it's tightly in place. And now all that's left to do is take the backplate back. And right there, just pop it right back in. There we go. And let's flip it over. And the only thing left to do now is to boot up your Karoo. There we go. Thank you.